I hope you can tell I'm very excited. It's just, this time of year is special to me, man. I don't know, it's kind of, to me, this time of year is like Thanksgiving is to Christmas. You can't wait. You're going to have all these folks and family and friends, some that you like and some that you just aggravated you got to see, but you got to see them all, the good and the bad. And then that leads into, after Thanksgiving, you're thinking about making that Christmas list. Right now it's like Thanksgiving, getting everything ready, getting an inventory. Man, you're talking to your buddies, you're shooting your bow, and then here comes Christmas, which in that case it's opening day for deer season. So just an analogy for maybe some slicker that's watching this. Is like, what is this crazy guy talking about deer hunting at this level of passion? It takes a lot of work. A lot of people look at this and they'll judge it like, oh, that's completely unfair. They're doing this and that. Well, maybe it is, maybe it ain't, but it's legal. And everything that I'm doing here makes my herd better, because these deer and these turkey, I even heard some wild quail for the first time ever. Everything I'm doing here and the way I'm letting these fields grow up, the forage, the brooding habitat, even the bugs are crucial, because if the bugs do well, guess what? The birds and the quail, the turkeys do well. You give an opportunity to have high grasses. The fawn reproduction does good because the coyotes struggle to find them. They can hide. They got better habitat. All the wild birds with this giant milo I planted does well. Even these feeders, when people start throwing stones at feeders and you hear all this stuff and putting out a little Big and J, which is rich in protein, it gives the wildlife just a little more opportunity. Your mama, if you go in your cupboard, has got it pretty stacked full. Whether it's some Little Debbie cakes or some oatmeal or some whatever it is, there's something in there you can eat. There's no reason you shouldn't do that for your wildlife. And so in some states you can legally then go hunt over it, in some states you can't. But anybody that's serious about conservation is going to give back and to make sure that they plant some resources out there to make it easier on the wildlife, to give them an opportunity to thrive a little better. And so in that way, if somebody don't want to do that, then I can just agree to disagree with you. And so I'm not saying you got to do things like I do. You don't, but I also don't have to do things like you do. This is America. I think, god dang, Turkmenistan or Afghanistan or Syria, freaking America. Do what you want to do. I promise you, even with the racket I'm making, if you didn't, I didn't plant nothing right here, they'll be, I would be willing to bet you money there'll be a shooter buck standing here tonight before dark. Why wouldn't they be? They got everything. They got bed, food, cover. They've heard this. They heard me up here talking and riding around, so they used to it. They probably sitting there thinking like, I bet he just gave me some more. I bet he filled the feeder. I bet he's got some corn, Big and J. I'm glad my deer might think that way.